Hi there, and today we'll be finally liberating the Wolong here. Now this will be a fairly short part, just because it just turned out that way when I was editing it, even. So at this point we just finish off the sort of the mooks here. Who I must say, even though they're weak enemies, when you're playing this game, your fortunes can turn around fairly quickly. You know, a group of weak enemies can take out your healer and then gank up on you. So even though they're mooks, grunts, henchmen, I don't take them lightly. But saying that, with the trip and backstab ability, I Felice could take on like four of these guys at once, probably. Or probably not, because sometimes when you're trying to backstab a specific enemy, and you're surrounded by multiple enemies, it can be hard to lock on to the exact one you want. Now, as for the Ice Imp, I've read a few FAQs where this guy is actually recommended throughout the later half of the game. I guess one, because he's an extra healer, and there are quite a few enemies which are weak to ice attacks. But saying that, we do get a selection of summons as we progress and collect these dragon rings. Oh, and I should point out, the previous summons you had in the first part of the game from the demon rings, the golem, the red minotaur, and the fire elemental, you can get those guys back as you collect the rings. So that, that's a nice touch. I guess technically maybe it doesn't make sense, because assuming, if the rings are gone, then they wouldn't be able to return. But anyway, I do like the option. Although saying that, I think a lot of your previous summons, like the fire elemental and the mist elemental, they suck, or at least now they do. Although, can you make them stronger by repeatedly using them? Because that's something I didn't necessarily try out. The game does say that summons can gain power over time, but it's not really defined how. I mean, if you keep summoning the same one, does it that gain experience and get stronger? Maybe I've been, disregarding this whole summon ability, when really it could have been a lot more useful than I'm making it out to be. Well, I was saying that if you were to do that, you would be stuck using the same summon over and over again to build him up. But anyway, we're about to have a boss here, so I cast Bless on the party and Protect, and also Regenerate. Just your general bunch of buffering spells. Now we are facing a bunch of human enemies, so yes, I will be relying on Felice's very handy ability. Now the thing is with Regenerate, it can only be cast once. Like if someone casts Regenerate on someone, they can't cast it again. But you can have like Regenerate per the number of people that know Regenerate. Like Joseph can cast one and Rosalind can cast one. But anyway, boss time. Oh my god, it's Free Karuga. Okay, looks like this guy needs a manicurist. Now this guy does give me a bit of trouble. Now he comes with these two mooks here, and my attitude is to take out his allies fairly quickly. But you can see Joseph, he is really in trouble. And I think this is the first time you see in battle that Joseph actually faints. Or I guess dies. This ain't no Pokemon. Well done. Well done. I'm just applauding the wonderful voice acting here. That wonderful "avenge me." Yeah, I think the voice actors were clearly having a bit of fun in this game. Now fortunately, Rosalind does paralyse one of the enemies here, which I'm very thankful for. See, I kind of underestimate these ice moves, but yeah, paralyse is quite handy. And again, backstab should really be something you shouldn't use on a boss. And you just saw there a good use of the revive spell. Brings back an enemy from death with full health. Very useful. Yeah, but this guy's fairly easy, and at this point I'm aware I could defeat him with another backstab, but I wanted to be fancy and sort of use a big fiery spell, like Firewall or something. But I end up just wasting more time. Now the imp there, you can see he is no longer a member of my party, and that's because when Joseph dies, any monster he summoned becomes rogue and out for himself. But fortunately, I guess his enemy AI is fairly limited because he's just standing there doing nothing. So that's something I'm at least thankful for. I like saying that when you fight the imp there, he's a fairly weak character. Just one fireball and he's down. Oh no! If you land in the water, he'll heal himself. No, Joseph, that was a special pool of water.
So you are the one hand of the prophecy. My name is Aoki, and I am leader of the Jade Temple.
And that is the end of the cutscene. Yeah, okay, big dramatic soap opera twist time here now. Now this woman is actually the former Queen of Aurenia, and also Fleece's mother. That's right, Fleece's father was King Bellius, and her mother was Aoki here, the Empress of Aurenia. Which makes Felice actually the sole heir to both kingdoms. So she really does rule. And it is established that Tangrid, even though he raised Felice, he did kill her mother. Hang on. No, he did kill the person that was looking after her. So of course Aoki killed him in revenge. But hey, that's all water under the bridge, you know. My stepfather killed someone you like, you killed him. Hey, it's all even Stevens now. And guys, I have to wonder, are we sure Felice isn't the main character of the game? You know, she was born in a slum. She found out she's like the empress of two kingdoms. It's a pretty fancy destiny. And of course, this also sets up the new motivations for Felice. She is meant to reclaim the kingdoms. But unfortunately, that's not going to be too easy because, as you know, Aurenia is ruled by Murad, and 4 demons are tearing up Medivh as we speak. So, unfortunately, those guys have to go. And again, this does feel like it should be a proper cutscene. You know, the voice actors should be expressing their emotions here. So I have to wonder, did anyone else call this twist when they first played the game? Because I didn't. I mean, granted, it wasn't really alluded to. I mean, we sort of knew Felice's mother had died, but I didn't guess this. I guess if you look at the design of Felice, she looks kind of Far Eastern, so... Well, I didn't see it. Maybe I'm just a bit dense. So anyway, with that lovely soap opera twist out of the way, we can now move on with the story. Once we know what we're doing, you know, since we know what we're doing now, please join me again next time.